Hello, sports fans. Welcome to Got Next Gaming and a new episode in Madden 17 of my connected franchise with my partner there, Tom the Killer. Fear Tom is the channel name. I'll put that down in the description below. We have a 2-4 this week for you guys. We're doing week 3 and week 4 here in this video with the collaboration franchise. So quickly before we get into the game, I just want to show you, made a move here. We picked ourselves up a cornerback. Went out and used a second draft pick to pick up Bradley Roby here from the Denver Broncos. 24 years old with some fantastic numbers, and he should be able to shore up that defensive back core for sure. So we take a look here. We're going against the Patriots. They're 2-0, and we are 1-1, and this should be an interesting matchup here as our defense is the best part of this Houston Texans team, and we're going to see what we can do here with this team now that we have the new cornerback out there helping out with that secondary that I think is kind of struggling a little bit. That's where I think our problem is they keep hitting us over the middle and are able to just kind of exploit the middle of the field on us because I'm trying to run a defense where I am blitzing the quarterback and it is not paying off for me. So we've had to do more zone for the most part. So here we're going to get late in the, in the beginning of the first quarter here, and the Texans get the ball first, and there's Lamar Miller picking up a completion for the first down. Now Osweiler will throw, and he tries to hit his big tight end, but Fedorowicz here, he is not a receiving tight end, and he cannot catch. He must have dropped the ball like 6 times in this game. It was absolutely embarrassing. We're going to stop throwing to him. Anyway, the Patriots get the ball now, and they throw it out to Blount on a flat route there, and he gets all the way down the field to the 15-yard line. It's like a 65-yard catch. Unbelievable there from out of the backfield, and that's what you're going to have to expect with Brady and the Patriots. Anyway, here's Brady now looking to throw again, trying to get into the end zone, and he does with Amendola. That's a touchdown there. And again, like I said, that middle of the field, they seem to find a way to exploit it every time. Here we are backed up on our own goal line here at the 6-yard line, and we're going to have a incomplete pass there, bringing up a 4th down and 20, and we're not moving the ball at all with this offense. The offense is definitely struggling, and here comes the Patriots once again as they are driving down and they're deep into the Texan zone, and there goes Edelman, who's going to juke somebody right out of their shoes. Our defenders run into each other. He goes into the end zone. He played that like he was a 99 overall, and that was absolutely ridiculous. They completely just dominated us here in the first quarter and in the first half. Anyway, we get Hopkins there who will make the catch, and he is down, folks. He makes the completion, gets the first down, but he is down, and it looks like he is injured and going to be knocked out of the game there. Not good for us, as Hopkins now is injured once again in the game, and we're going to take a look, see if we can kind of get things going here, keep them going, and we're going to throw a pick here to Butler as we were trying to hit Cecil Shorts, and it does not go our way, and he throws an interception, Osweiler, and now the Patriots have the ball again to add insult to injury, and there it is, broken collarbone, will not be able to return for the game, and we lose DeAndre Hopkins, hopefully for not very long with a broken collarbone. He should be out for multiple weeks. Here comes J.J. Watts putting pressure on Brady, and he's able to put enough pressure where he just kind of throws it away and brings up the 4th down, and they'll have to kick it to us. Now we get an opportunity to get the field goal here late in the first half, and the kick is just shy as it hits the crossbar and bounces back out. Could not make that 48-yard field goal. Did not have enough leg for it, so we're going to stand at 14-0 here going into the half, as the Patriots have just been all over us in this game, and it's been all New England Patriots, and the Texans have just not been able to find an answer to the offense or the defense trying to get things to go here. We could take a look at some of the stats here. The biggest number on that board is not even the 14 points scored, but the 2 takeaways, which has kind of hurt us there, and what buried us. So now we have the Patriots here who are going to attempt a field goal here late in the third quarter as we're into the second half now. And like I was saying before about this, we're just doing, mostly, highlights, super highlights here. So now the Texans do get the ball. We're going to get the out route on to Fuller there, makes the catch, and he is gone, folks. Turns on the Jets and gets away for a touchdown. And he finally gets something offensive going here. 75-yard touchdown catch. We're going to show you the replay because this was absolutely amazing. And Fuller is a rookie, and he has fantastic numbers. And this is something that we can kind of look for towards the future or something to lean on while Hopkins is out. He breaks that cut, runs a perfect route. He's completely alone out there and just takes off as they did not have enough speed to to chase him down at that point. He's got pretty good speed, like a 93 or 94, and he does get the touchdown. So now the Texans pull up there to a 17-7 score. We're within 10. Here's Brady now looking to do some work, and he has a 3rd down and 4, but he's going to have to throw it away as we are bringing pressure, and he cannot handle it. So the Texans get the ball back here in the 4th quarter. Osweiler looking to throw, throws deep, but it's picked off by Collins, the linebacker, as he was looking for, I believe he was looking for Jalen Strong there, and he gets picked off, and it's going back the other way, and it's another turnover by this Texans team. Anyway, that was enough for that. Didn't want to show you the rest of it because it was all Patriots after that, and you see the score. It tells you the tale, 31-7. They just kind of blew us up at that point, and we just couldn't come back from the mistakes that we had made, and kind of embarrassing if you ask me. Look at that. 4th quarter, 2 more touchdowns. They just had their way with us in the 4th quarter, and there was nothing we can do to change it. We take a look at some of the stats here. We did pretty good in the passing department, 277 yards. Couldn't get the running game going, and that's going to be a big problem for us. We need to get that running game going if we're going to make it work. There is Fuller. I want to show you this stat quickly. 6 catches for 167 yards and a touchdown. He had himself a game, folks, but it just was not enough to kind of come away with the win there or even make it look respectable in that regard. Here's DeAndre Hopkins. He is out for 7 weeks with that broken collarbone. Our best wide receiver is gone. I thought about making some moves, but I did not. We're going to go on and take on the Tennessee Titans here, who are 1-2. We're going to be at home for this one at NRG Stadium, and hopefully we can come away with a division win here against our division rivals, the Titans, who are at 82 to our 81. So we look like we're pretty evenly matched. Again, we got to rely on our defense to do the job, and we're going to see what happens there. You see that defense is ranked 4th. Offense is ranked 28th, and that is a big, huge problem. I was expecting more out of this offense. Despite the fact that we have Osweiler out there, I was expecting more out of this offense for sure at this point, especially with Lamar Miller in there as a running back and DeAndre Hopkins, who is now hurt. We're going to have to lean on Fuller even more going into this game. You see Brian Cushion there, who's one of the stars of the defense, along with J.J. Watt next to him, and we're going to get into the game here. From the 11-yard line, the Texans have the ball late in the 1st quarter. Nobody did anything here. It was back and forth. But we're showing you this play because Lamar Miller coughs off the ball, and it's a fumble, and the Titans recover it. I did try to go challenge it because it looked like he was down, but there was nothing to challenge on the play, they said, so I kind of feel like I got screwed on that one, but it is what it is. Here's the 3rd down and 13. Titans are driving, and they get it down to the 13-yard line, but it's not enough for the 1st down or a touchdown, and they're going to be left to kick a field goal here, and they do just that. They get between the uprights, 3 points on the board. Titans take the lead here at the end of the 1st quarter, and that's pretty much all it was. So gotta like the fact that even though we turned over the ball, our defense kind of held them to this 3 points. And here's a 4th down and inches. We went for it, and we did not make it with that run. Lamar Miller just couldn't get in there, and we turned the ball over again in our territory. Bad mistake by me. It was a bad call on my part. Bad decision making there. But again, you can see the defense holds them to a field goal attempt, and again they kick the field goal 6-0 now, Titans. But the defense doing its job and standing up. So here we are now. We're going to have the offense, and there's Fuller, who pulls away from Cox, had it all the way wide open, and he gets in for a touchdown. Nice long touchdown, toss and catch. That was mostly Fuller, if you ask me. He got away from the defender, and there was just no way he was catching up to him. We will catch the replay on that one. Osweiler put just enough on it to get it to Fuller, who broke away right here, and then boom, he's gone, folks. And he had the separation, and there was just no way he was going to catch him at this point as he turned on the Jets and gets away. And it was a matchup we were looking to exploit as much as possible in the game once we figured out that we could just outrun that dude altogether. So here is the Texans now. 7-6 is the score. We have the lead going towards the halftime here, but here comes Delaney Walker, makes a catch, gets past a diving defender, and gets into the end zone with 20-something seconds left. Absolutely insane. I mean, if bad luck without it, I would have none at all. And we go into halftime down 13-7 after that touchdown with like 20 seconds left in the game. We thought we left them with under a minute left, that we'd be kind of safe, but nope. They run it right back down the field on us to get that touchdown, to get the lead back just before going into the locker rooms for halftime. Absolutely insane. We take a look at the numbers, and again, the big number on the board is the 2 takeaways. We are turning the ball over way too much. Here we are in the 3rd. Osweiler throws, hits shorts, gets away from the defender who tried to go for the ball, and he gets down the field to the 26-yard line. Nice reception there. It's about 20, I think it was about a 34 or 35-yard catch on the play there. We will catch a portion of that replay as we see him try to go for the ball. McCourty goes for the ball, does not get it. Shorts makes the catch and then takes off. They had the angle on him, so he was not able to get all the way, but he gets down there pretty far, and we're going to be left stopped here as we're going to have to try for a field goal, and they're going to put it up. Novak, and it's blocked. Did you see that? It was absolutely blocked. It was a chip shot, or should have been a chip shot. I will tell you this, folks, I cannot remember ever in Madden having a field goal blocked for me, and he hit the kicker, and there was no flag on the play. Like, he hit his leg. Like, this game is just totally out against me to make sure that I lose, and I don't know what's going on. It's absolutely ridiculous. 3rd down and 12 here, 2 minutes left in the third. We're going to chase down Mariota. Wilfork does not get to him. He tosses it across his body, back across the field to the left side, and Matthews comes down with the catch. You got to tell me, folks, tell me what you think. Is this game not out to get me or what? Anyway, that's them there, and they cannot get it into the end zone. Once again, my defense stops them. We hold them to the 4th down there, and they're going to have to kick another field goal. So 16-7 now. We're going to take our shots down the field to see what we can do, but nope. We are picked off, and it's another turnover as we were going for Lamar Miller there on the play, hoping we can get something deep on them there. And then we get Fuller again on an out route, makes the catch, gets down the field, doesn't have enough speed this time to get away. But he's looking really good here again with his 4 catches for 142 yards. I think he's somebody we're going to have to lean on a lot more playing these games because he can get these big plays here. That's what we need out of this offense. So here we are again. We're going to try to throw, and he completely throws that one off. The accuracy was completely shot there. It's an interception once again. I don't know if that was my fault, if it was him. It seemed like he led the receiver way too far. The accuracy was completely off there, and it's just one of those things. So at this point, I got fed up, and I took Osweiler out in favor of Whedon. I was so angry, I just took him out of the game, and I said, screw it at this point. I don't even care if we lose. It's 19-7. We have 3 minutes left. What do we got to lose here? Just put Brandon Whedon in and see what happens. And we do lose the game, wind up losing the game. I'm not going to show you anything else because it was just it was heartbreaking, folks, to watch this team lose 19-7 to their rivals, and we should have. It's a game we should have had. We just made way too many mistakes, way too many turnovers, and the defense did their part in holding them, but it just was not enough. I'm going to tell you this right now going forward, just so you guys know, there's definitely going to be some changes made. You're going to have to come back to the next episode next week to see what those changes are, but I do make some big ones, and we're going to see what we can do with this team going forward, but there's got to be some changes that got to happen. I'm just not happy. 3 interceptions for Osweiler. He's just not getting it done. Not that good of a quarterback. His ratings and his numbers are just not where I want them to be. And it's getting to the point where I'm getting super frustrated with this offense. My best receiver's down. And what am I supposed to do here with this? So anyway, thanks guys for stopping by. Check it out. Leave your comments below. Like the video. We will bring you more soon, very soon. I will see you on the channel. Goodbye now.